Hello everyone, my name is Insiya Kapasi. I'm based in Toronto, Canada. I have a background of 15 years of experience in BIM and 8 years of experience as an architect. My topic for today is BIM in construction industry versus parametric design, reality versus abstract. BIM, Building Information Modeling / Management. It's a 3D model as per actual construction containing of detailed information. It's a helping tool plus workflow. There are 25 plus softwares and platforms. Few examples are listed below. There have been many debates, discussions and researches on this topic, but in this presentation, we're gonna see the impact of a traditional design on a construction versus impact of an abstract form of design on construction with its integration with a 3D model containing of all the real information to be able to manage during construction. To start with the design softwares, ArchiCAD, AutoCAD, Revit, SketchUp are majorly used by architects and interior designers. AutoCAD and Revit are softwares that's used globally by all types of designers. Some designers use ArchiCAD as well, but that was building information modeling tool which was used before Revit started getting extensively used. InfraWorks Civil 3D is a software used majorly by architects and civil engineers. CAD Designer is used by interior designers. 3ds Max and floor planners are also used by interior designers, to name a few. ETAB, StatPro are some that are used by structural engineers for design analysis. Plan 3D, Inventor and SolidWorks are software used by mechanical engineers or process engineers for industrial piping and machinery design. Navisworks and BIM Track are coordination and clash detection softwares between various disciplines. All these softwares can be integrated with Revit or any 3D modeling software that enables feeding of information into a 3D model. Trimble Vico is used for cost estimates and is also integrated with Revit. There are many presentation softwares. CorelDRAW, Photoshop are widely used. They fall under BIM as they are used by designers. 3ds Max is used for creating a mass-based 3D model which may be rendered with detailing using Photoshop and presented using CorelDRAW. Adobe Illustrator and InDesign are other presentation softwares that are used by architects and other designers for presentations in the building industry. Flow Design and eQuest are softwares that allow for energy and solar analysis, majorly used by environmental professionals such as environmental architects, engineers, and scientists. These softwares can be linked with Revit models. Revit has the capability of energy analysis and daylighting too, but eQuest has more detailed information. GIS, which is Geographical Information Systems, is used by architects, civil engineers, and anyone whose work is involved with infrastructure and utility mapping. This can be integrated with InfraWorks to create an information model for huge acres of land. Grasshopper and Dynamo are programming tools that help in creating parametric and abstract forms of 3D models. Grasshopper is connected with Rhino to create a 3D, and Dynamo is connected with Revit to create a 3D with the help of programming. The project management portals include BIM 360, Procore Format, Onware, and many others that help in distribution of models, files, documents, and submittals. There are a wide range of rendering softwares. To name a few are Fusion 360, Lumion, Enscape, V-Ray that help in creating walkthroughs. My topic creates a comparison between two situations where different forms of tools and workflows are used, which is architectural design BIM model, which includes traditional style of construction, which increases efficiency and reduces waste in the overall process starting from concept design up to occupancy. Parametric design BIM model, which includes repeat or abstract form of design which allows for intuitive design exploration. These images below are examples of such forms of which show the final models and coordination models below them. The coordination of parametric design model is also called modular coordination. This method of coordination provides modern design principles and rules which combine with freedom in architectural planning and free choice of construction method. The principles and rules are developed by programming, which was the basic binary coding of 0 and 1, which helps to develop a flowing form. This repetitive or abstract form requires validation of strength from a structural engineer, therefore it will be noticed that these kind of structures use portal frame construction on a majority. The coordination of a traditional architectural model, also known as BIM coordination, involves a federated model consisting of an architectural model, structural model, mechanical and electrical models, and other disciplines that are involved in the project. This results in a reduction of on-site errors, thus reducing waste. The workflow used for a BIM coordination provides efficient results through collaboration between different disciplines. This coordination is generating clashes. The detection of these clashes is an essential part of BIM coordination that can locate issues between different designs, for which Navisworks and BIM Track is majorly used. This picture in 3D cross-sectional depicts a federated model. A completed BIM model issued for construction consists of the architectural design as per local area codes, models of other disciplines reflecting the architectural design to allow for functionality, construction details, specs, materials, weights, cost, information from which a time schedule can be generated as to when the construction will be completed. A model that is integrated with a project management software or a cost estimate software can help generate schedule and the cost of a project. Trimblevico is a software or tool for cost estimates, and Format is an example of a project management software to schedule a project. In today's scenario, this information is further developed to allow for something known as digital twinning, which is an essential process to help in facility management of a project after occupancy. DieRoots is a software that's used to integrate or connect information back and forth from a Revit model to the facility management team. The system also helps in keeping the as-built information of a building up to date in case there is any renovation or additions needed in future for that building. The image below shows how DieRoots works with Revit. It exports an Excel file from Revit. If that information in the Excel file is changed and inserted back into Revit, the information is updated into the model. The future or already in use technology for coordinated BIM model is augmented reality, which projects the BIM model on the construction site, which gives the ability to measure an element in the model as per site accuracy. This video is a live example of augmented reality on site. The structural steel members in this video are not present on site in reality, but they are just projected from a Revit model. It allows for taking accurate measurements as per site and make changes to the model as needed. A completed parametric design model issued for construction involves prefabricated members. This kind of a structure is mostly expensive but quick in construction. The structural elements or steel is prefabricated off-site and then assembled on-site. This approach reduces waste but mostly used for building envelopes, lightweight structure, or over a small extent of site. When it comes to construct a parametric design on site with the help of a coordinated model, in concrete, the concept of digital printing is used, which helps in building the structure on site with the help of a digital printer. This kind of construction cannot be adopted over a large site area and is mostly used for landscape furniture or product design. These images below show the scale of construction that can be adopted through digital printing. A famous example of parametric design constructed on site is Burnham Pavilion in California, US, designed by Zaha Hadid. The approach of parametric design is mostly used for free-flowing forms and abstract design features of a structure and not over a whole site. As you see in the video, this approach is adopted for the whole structure, but the area of site is pretty small. The structural membrane, lightweight portal frames fabricated off-site, and the habitable space is very small. The structure does not even have division of spaces in between. It's a lightweight structure, and therefore the construction of this one is pretty quick. Thus, to conclude, in these kind of condition, parametric design can be adopted where the site is small and there is just one space to be constructed, or it's just a building envelope. But for actual BIM coordinated model, the construction becomes efficient if it is consisted of all required information, which would not be a possibility for a parametric design model.